challenger, the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Of course, you have shared the octagon with this man, and they don't pack much more power than this guy in this heavyweight division.
No, some guys are blessed with a power that's just jarring, and Derrick Lewis is one of those guys. He's so big, he's so strong, he's deceptively quick when he's in there, and he's unbelievably athletic. He will throw double kicks, and you think that he's going up with the left leg, but then the right leg lands. He throws the right hand from anywhere, and the moment he lands, he can put your lights out. And it does not matter the time of the round. Yeah. Derrick Lewis can finish at any moment in the fight.
And he's a guy who's also been a real workhorse for the UFC. Made his debut back in 2014. He did have a recent knee surgery. Let's see how he comes out of it here tonight. All right, so here's the now longtime UFC heavyweight contender, Sergei Spivak. He had a main event against Erdogan in Paris in September of 2023. And that was the litmus test that a lot of people think he was going to pass. He was unable to get it done that night. He has gone back to the well. He has worked on his striking. Most people are not going to be able to stop this man from taking them down. And a lot of them aren't going to be able to get up either. He has worked very hard on his game at Extreme Couture in Las Vegas. He has a nice kinship with Dewey Cooper. And now we'll see just how elite Sergei Spivak can be. Tonight is one he's got to have. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Spivak.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
Derrick Lewis, a throwback heavyweight in a lot of respects. Everything he throws is a potential fight ender. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Lewis.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. That hook was bad.
All right, nice shot by the wrestler, sticking to the game plan here early. DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns from way outside. We'll see if he tries to get a level change here on the inside.
Well, he needs to. This boxer is so good in close. Whereas you're clinching, with most athletes, they tend to panic. Boxing has spent a lot in the clinch, so this guy's well-versed here. But where he isn't well-versed is getting his feet tripped, getting foot swept, getting level changed on. So he's got to mix everything up. It's high-low if he wants to take this guy down.
Oh, great block there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those.
Oh, he hurt him again!
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
This is crazy round of fight.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. He blocks the shot. Spivak swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Side control now.
He let him step over to the crucifix. And now he's attempting choke.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lewis getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Horn sounds for the end of round one. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Second round underway. That's the throw at the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Big knee lands there.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Again. He's hurt bad. Oh, he got to the spot.
Back mount now. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Nicely done. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Now drops inside that close guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Spivak's eye is closing up. We approach the 2-minute mark in round two.
Fight back! Fight back!
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Black Beast. All right, so inside the open guard of his... Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. All right, working on a submission now.
And they're both fighting now. Oh, look at the fight here.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, we told you off the top that this boxer had plus takedown defense despite no wrestling background, and he's been able to keep the fight standing tonight.
You know, when people told me this, I didn't believe it. I had no doubt that this wrestler would get him to the ground. I've been proven wrong in this boxer.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And what a round! Well, what a great round it was there. Concussive blows potentially on both sides. Both fighters got knocked down, and both will live to fight on.
Both of these fighters have dealt with adversity. Both of them understand that going into this next round, something has to change. I can dole it out, I can take it, but I don't want to be on the receiving end of any of those big strikes, especially the ones that put him down.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Lewis is in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Spivak. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Now he's going full mount. That was a slick transition.
Good work from the top here by the Black Beast.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man hasn't. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow the moment to get to his back.
Oh, and he's out.
Let's work, come on.
Lewis is right back to the full mount. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for sure.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
So Lewis is in half guard now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Short time now in the round.
Spivak's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
Fight back! Fight back!
Nice strike lands from the bottom line.
Final seconds of round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Spivak's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice leg kick.
takedown defense is there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to fall.
And that'll do it! The Black Beast strikes again!
Holy.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derrick Lewis just might be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said and done. Congratulations to the Black Beast on yet another UFC triumph here tonight. Really starting to put all of his skills together. That is a scary proposition for his fellow heavyweight contenders tonight.